The rooftop was quiet, except for the distant hum of the city and the occasional breeze that tugged at the hem of my shirt. String lights hung above us, swaying gently, casting a warm golden glow over everything. It smelled faintly of jasmine, probably from the potted plant Steve had insisted on rescuing from the hardware store clearance bin. He was standing at the edge, leaning on the railing, looking out over the skyline like it had something to tell him. The city sparkled below, but nothing, not the lights, not the stars, compared to the way he looked with that half-smile playing on his lips. "You always get quiet up here," I said, walking toward him with 2 glasses of wine, thinking deep thoughts. Steve took a glass from my hand and wrapped an arm around my waist, pulling me close. "I just like being above it all sometimes. You know, it's like the world gets small, and all that's left is this." He looked at me then. "You." My chest tightened. He could say the simplest things and somehow make them feel like vows. We leaned against the railing, shoulder to shoulder. I rested my head on his broad arm, the soft cotton of his worn t-shirt warm against my skin. He smelled like cedar, laundry, and just a hint of wine, safe, familiar, mine. "I used to think love would be louder," I murmured. Steve tilted his head. "Louder? Yeah, like fireworks and drama and sweeping gestures. But with you, it's just this quiet kind of steady. Like breathing, like I could do this forever and never get tired." He smiled, setting down his wine, then turned to face me fully. "I could give you fireworks if you want." "No, I like this." I touched his chest, feeling the steady beat beneath my fingertips. "You're my favorite kind of quiet." He stepped in closer, hands on my waist now, and the world really did fall away. His lips brushed mine, tender at first, then deeper, fuller. The kiss tasted like Cabernet and 100 things unsaid. When we pulled apart, his forehead rested on mine. "I love you," he whispered, "even when I forget how to say it. I love you like it's the only thing I know how to do." My breath hitched. I smiled and tucked a finger under his chin, lifting his face just enough to see those steady, storm blue eyes. "I know," I whispered back. "I feel it every day." We stayed like that, wrapped in each other, the stars overhead and the city lights flickering below. 2 men in love with nowhere to be but here. And in that quiet moment, above the noise of the world, I realized something simple and sacred. This rooftop wasn't just a view. It was a promise. And his arms around me. That was home.